metric units of mass and liquid volume. We have a few more things to add to our notebooks so we can have a reference to them. The first one we're going to be working with are our metric units of mass. And we want to have in our notebooks 1 kilogram, abbreviated kg, is equal to 1,000 grams, abbreviated g. Remember, the prefix kilo means 1,000, so there's 1,000 of these in one of those. So grams are smaller than kilograms. So if we had 9 kilograms, how many grams would that be? Well, it would be 9 times 1,000, or 9,000. If we had 4 kilograms, how many grams would that be? It'd be 4 times 1,000, or 4,000. Well, what if I had 6,000 grams? How many kilograms would that be? Well, every 1,000 makes 1 kilogram, so I have 6,000. That would be 6 kilograms. And lastly, what if I had 8,000 grams? How many kilograms is that? Again, 1,000 for every one. So if I have 8 of them, I can make 8 kilograms. Let's take a look at metric units of liquid volume. It works just the same way. 1 liter, abbreviated capital L, is equal to 1,000 milliliters, abbreviated lowercase m, capital L. So there are 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. Remember, we said this was like an eyedropper full, or an eyedrop full, and 1,000 of those would add up to about a liter. So if I had 4 liters, how many milliliters? That would be 4 times 1,000, 4,000. If I had 8 liters, again, 1,000 for each one. If I had 8 of them, that would be 8,000. If I had 5,000 milliliters, how many liters could I fill up? Well, 1,000 for each one. I could do that 5 times. So that would be equal to 5 liters. And likewise, 9,000 milliliters would net 9 liters. So, if we get into a problem-solving problem like this, remember what I've said all year long, boys and girls. You have to do more than just look at the numbers in the problem, and you're going to see that with this problem. A large cooler contains 20 liters of iced tea, and a small cooler contains 5 liters of iced tea. How many more milliliters of iced tea does the large cooler contain than the small one? So the first thing we want to do is make sure we understand the question. So we underline that. And we've learned over the years how many more tells us what kind of math. And of course that will be subtraction. Okay. So it would be very easy to look and say, hey, I have 20 and I have 5. Let's subtract and get 15. So let's just try that out for a second. 20 liters minus 5 liters equals 15 liters. So let's go back and see if that answers our question. How many more milliliters of iced tea does the large cooler contain than the small one? It wants milliliters. I only have an answer of liters. So we have to do more than just subtract the numbers we see. We do end up with 15 liters. How many milliliters will that be? Well, coming back here, every liter has 1,000 milliliters in it. So if I have 15 liters, that would be 15 times 1,000. So there would be 15,000 milliliters. Okay, and of course we would want to put that in a complete sentence. There are 15,000 milliliters more iced tea in the large cooler than in the small cooler. Period. So read carefully, make sure you're reporting your answer in the unit that we're asked to report in. 15 liters will not be a good enough answer for something like that. This is how we deal with metric units of mass and liquid volume.